Texas and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on another team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Pandas will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So SMU's will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's got his man. Open space at the 25. Running toward the tape. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. To the ground with the back. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night dealing with the transfer portal?
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Off he goes. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pandas! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. It's a reverse. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Mustangs hit it quickly to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Jennings. It's caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man to the left. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got a man. It's Hudson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And the field goal unit is on the field. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The short hands, it's Peterson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. Going to the running game. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Smith. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the...
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Bailey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unleashes it on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Hobbs. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Craig. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. The Pandas have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Going for it all. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the return.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Power football with the run. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Here comes the option.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep it over and over and over again. Not sexy, not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Pandas! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 14 to Miami. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Complete to the left. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Pandas decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Smith. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. Tackled after picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Daniels.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Mustangs have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it on first down. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Sheffield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On second down, looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looking for a block. It's Smith. And the returner will be brought down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball downfield. At least try to get a field goal here.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So as it turns out, a two-play drive results in a field goal.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. There's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Chandler. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Pandas send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Smith. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On third down, going up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll run this play from the pistol. Going to the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the running back made the catch, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And the Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Unloads to the wide out. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Pandas are on the move. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Run the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
And the Pandas will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the return, it's Smith. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field scription.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback adapting. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 2nd down coming up. Give to the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Pandas. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown, SMU. They move on top here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. And this will be caught as they convert the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Split backs here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Takes the easy completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Pandas will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Smith. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try the run. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his tight end.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Gets it out fast. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Still looking on the move. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Got it behind the line. It's Daniels. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. They've been running it, but now the pass. Skips away from pressure. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The quarterback takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. We definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.